Coming up on the Sports Desk, find out who made it to the postseason and where you can see your team play as the CIF playoffs get underway in the South Bay. Plus, the Torrance Girls Softball League has a special opening day ceremony. See all the big names that came out to support TGSL as their much anticipated season started out with a bang. We've got scores, we've got highlights, and we've got a lot more coming up next. Welcome to the Sports Desk. I am your host, Byron Newsome. Not only can you find me on your TV screen, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter as well. That's at Byron Newsome TV. Make sure you send me your videos and pics, and we will get you on this show because we're showing you behind the scenes and on the scenes footage of everything going on in the Torrance area. Now, I've always been a proponent of youth sports. Not only do you get to have fun playing with your friends, but you learn a lot of valuable tools that will help you later on in life. I started playing sports when I was 6 years old. I played baseball, football, martial arts, basketball, track. All of these sports helped me become the man I am today. Be quiet, Ken. I gained a lot of confidence. It taught me how to interact with others, and it showed me that anything is possible when you work together as a team. Well, Sports Desk reporter Veronica Kobos was at Sam Levy Field as the Torrance Girls Softball League starts another great season with even greater expectations.
The Torrance Girls Softball League has a lot of talent and competition this year, but this organization wants their girls to get a lot more than just wins and losses out of their experience. The Torrance Girls Softball League's opening day ceremony was a day filled with excitement, creativity, and a whole lot of support.
This season's going to be a lot of fun, I think. Everyone's here, we're all together. It's just, spring is about having fun. It's not about competing as much. Sure, there's the competition factor, but that's what Selecting All-Stars is for.
The Garcia Parra Baseball Group's very own Nomar Garcia Parra was also a part of the ceremony, giving an incredible speech and having a lot to say about their partnership with the Torrance Girls Softball League.
We got our incredible professional staff now teaching these kids of this league where they're coming through. They're learning from incredible women who are great role models. They're great mentors. They're teaching the young girls how it's okay to be confident, how it's okay to be strong, how it's okay to fail.
Everyone's goals seem to be the same. Make sure the girls are having fun, but also taking important life lessons away from the game.
It's why we're here. It's why we volunteer, to watch these girls grow up and progress and turn into great young ladies.
With the Sports Desk, I'm Veronica Kobos.
Hey, thanks, Veronica. TGSL has formed a partnership with GBG, the Garcia Parra Baseball Group, that will give their players the option to attend a 90-minute training session at a reduced TGSL rate. They want to provide the young ladies in the Torrance area with premier training, top-notch competition, and the best all-around softball experience they will find anywhere in Southern California. Make sure you tag me or hashtag the Sports Desk TV while at any TGSL event, and we will get you on the show. February 19th, 2011 was the last time Torrance High beat West in girls basketball. West is coming into this matchup as winners of 10 of their last 11 games, 7 in a row against the Tartars. Can Torrance turn the tide? It is senior night. Olivia Tomita, senior second-year varsity player, last regular season home game. They are ready to play some ball. It is senior night. Casey Boren drives in, hits a runner. It is 4-0 West leading. Torrance gets on the board when Jordan Sakasagawa finds Ashley Sasaki on the break. West leads 4-2. It was tight early when Haley Jones, a junior, says, "Let me help my seniors go out in style." She takes it all the way to the bucket for 2. West takes a 6-point lead. The Tartars came right back, though. 2 buckets in a row. Ashley Guillen finds Jamie Tomita cutting. West leads by 2. It was 12-8 after 1 quarter. In the second quarter, West starts to separate. Jones to Alyssa Saito for 3. West goes up by 9. Then it was Guillen to Saito to Lonnie Lum. The lead has stretched to double figures. They led 30-14 at the half. They maintain the pressure the rest of the way and go on to come out with a 53-37 win on senior night. 8 wins in a row for Torrance. Then we have the boys playing some ball as well. Senior night for the fellas, their last home game is always an emotional time. But Torrance started out. Thomas Wellsome with 2. The Tartars were playing some physical D early on, keeping the ball out of the bucket for West and resulting in some points off of turnovers. Logan Young to Welsum for 2 again. Torrance with the early lead. Ricky Turner ties things up early in the first with a 14-foot jumper, keeping it close. Jordan Pineda keeps Torrance up front with a O-board and then a high arcing shot. 5 points in a row. Tartars 9, Warriors 4. But with 3 minutes to go in the quarter, Alex Mishaw caps it off. 6-0 run, giving West their first lead of the game. They led 15-11 after 1. Quarter number 2, Ricky Turner makes it a 10-point lead. Isaiah Bian makes it right here, taking it in off the backboard. 14-point game. With less than a minute to go in the half, West looked good and finished the game strong as they came away with a 67-39 win over Torrance.
First half, and we were going for our first league championship in 17 years to win outright, and we've been working towards that goal all year. So it's a huge win for the guys.
It was exciting. A lot of people came out to watch it, so it was a fun game. So we were playing our game, so it made everything else fun.
So on senior night for the West Warriors, they beat Torrance in both the girls and boys, added Pioneer League titles to the collection, and gave themselves nice positioning in CIF. Well, Torrance, they may not have as much at stake in their final home game of the season, but senior night is just as special for them, and beating a rival like North would make it that much sweeter. Senior night for Torrance. North is in the house, trailing the Tartars 10-3 early. Dalen Tali'i with the bucket and foul. Torrance up 5. Kylie Okamoto kept Torrance in front, though, with the layup right here. Torrance led 18-15 early in the third. Then it was calling for Dalen Tali'i. She calls for it, puts it in, cuts the lead to 1. On the next possession, Brittany McPherson to Kelly Ogata. North takes a 19-18 lead, but a minute and 30 left in the third quarter. Kaylee Sasaki hits it from downtown, giving Torrance a 27-21 lead. In the fourth quarter, less than a minute to go. McPherson takes the ball. She's looking down court, looking for an open player. She finds Jessica Mirabiashi for 3. North takes a 1-point lead. North goes up 2 with 20 seconds left in the game. Torrance with the ball. Yanimoto to Ashley Sasaki. She finds her. She is fouled and knocked down. Now, she is going to the line. She has a chance to tie the game with 4.5 seconds remaining. But she misses the first free throw. She comes back. She makes the second free throw. Torrance down 1. McPherson on the other end. She misses a free throw here, giving the Tartars a shot. Yanimoto gets the ball. She takes it, but they come up short as they lose to North 38-37 in this game. And SportsDesk reporter AJ Feldman was there as the Tartars reflected on their season after the loss.
The Torrance Tartars dropped a heartbreaker to North 38-37 in an emotional rivalry matchup that was also the seniors' last home game.
We just told them, you know it's senior night, your emotions are going to be up. We just told them try to relax. Maybe the first couple of minutes may not go our way, but after that, we told them, just take a deep breath.
Always playing against North is really tough, and it was senior night, so there was a lot of emotions and stuff, but I'm proud of the way we played.
They never gave up. They fought the whole way, and that's all we can ask for as a coaching staff.
And even though tonight's game didn't work out quite the way Torrance wanted it to, the seniors will look back fondly on the memories that they've made.
I think all of this, our student section coming out to support us, just playing in this gym. I played basketball since I was 5 years old, so yeah, it's going to be tough saying goodbye to it.
I have four of the girls have been with me for 4 years, and they've grown into leaders, and that's what we're going to miss is just their leadership.
Not only are they my teammates on the court, but they're my best friends off the court, so I'm really going to miss seeing them every day.
Reporting for the Sports Desk, I'm AJ Feldman.
Thanks, AJ. The ladies lose 5 of their last 6 games to finish the season at 12-12, but they make it into the playoffs as an at-large team. Go to CIFSS.org to see how they do, as they will be on the road for their first game. Now, the boys' squad is trying to finish the season with something to smile about as well. Losers of their last 4 trying to beat the Saxons on senior night. Winston Jones, Quentin Gilchrist, Patrick Ye, and Thomas Welsum trying to win their last home game as Tartars. And Sam Vargas was on the sidelines as Torrance took on North High.
It was senior night at Torrance High School, and emotions were running high for many in attendance.
And the guys were so pumped up, so fired up.
And I think it went by so quick this whole year, you know, and they've had a blast. They've been working hard, and they've really earned those minutes that they had this game. And so it's nice to see all the families, all the parents come out, all the extended family. Great game to cap it off with a win, too.
The Tartars pulled off the upset over their rivals North, taking the game 56-49 in what would be many of these players' final game in front of the home crowd.
I just wanted to play my hardest, you know. I just want to play my heart out. It's my last home game of the year. You know, I just really wanted to play hard. We all came together as a team. We lost to this team at their house, and it was a really tough loss, but we came together today, and I'm really proud of my team.
You know, we took some tough losses this year, but to be able to go out as a senior with a win, that's all that matters.
I'm just happy we pulled through. It's my last home game ever in high school, and all one with a win.
After winning league last season, the Tartars fell short of their goals this year. But that's not all that matters to these seniors, because to them, their time spent here at Torrance High has given them memories that'll last far beyond the game of basketball.
Friendships, memories, all the bonding they did together, all the road trips, eating lunch together. They hang out after school. They're inseparable on campus, and so it's really fun to see that.
We really feel like a family this year, and we were just able to come together. We have a young team, and we were like able to come together as a team towards the end. And I'm excited to come back and watch our upcoming seniors play next year.
I love my friends here. I hope we stay friends through the years, and I love them.
Reporting from Torrance High School, I'm Sam Vargas with the Sports Desk.
Thanks for that, Sam. While the Torrance boys team did not make it into the postseason, here's who did make it from our city. Bishop Montgomery, one of the top high school teams in the nation, made it, along with West, South, and North High on the boys' side. On the girls' side, Bishop, North, South, West, and Torrance all made it to CIF. And you can catch the highlights here next week. Now, when we talk about postseason action, one team that has been there and done that, the Bishop Montgomery Knights. These guys have ranked in the USA top 25 all season long, and they are playing some of their best ball yet. They're on a 7-game winning streak. They have beaten their opponents by an average of 38.4 points a game during that stretch. And now, they just have to keep playing their style of ball as they look to bring home another title. Anna Dominguez has the story.
This team is always focused, and they're always on top of their game. They ended the regular season with an impressive 23-2 record. And now they're heading to the playoffs, where they hope to show that they are one of the top teams in California.
When it comes to the CIF playoffs, they're there so often, everyone expects Bishop Montgomery to be one of the last teams standing. These players have been in the spotlight for so long, they told me they don't really feel the pressure, even though expectations are always high.
Really, the only pressure is what we put on ourselves, so we try to limit that. We don't really listen to the outside noise, and you know, I'd say that coach helps us, you know, keep the pressure to a minimum.
I want to say it's a lot of pressure, but we expect big things out of us. We expected it coming into the season, and we achieved it by winning league, and then the next step is winning CIF and state.
The Knights are looking to take advantage of a short break in their schedule, which will allow Coach Mitchell some extra time to decide on any adjustments before the playoff run begins.
Three-point shooting percentage the last few games has just been off the charts. Gives us another weapon.
We are going to a different level of competition with the Open. It's a great division, and I think we have to make sure we focus on each and every possession. Every play is important.
He's just been telling us to stay ready. It's going to be a long time until we have our next game, and just stay focused. Practices are going to be longer and tougher, but it's okay because we don't have any games to worry about, so we can go all out and work hard.
The goal is simple. They're setting their sights on walking away as champions, and for this team, there's no plan B.
If we play our best, we have a great chance to go all the way.
Well, I think we're playing well now. I still think there's another little gear we can go up. I'm hoping I can get even more out of them, but I think we're playing well right now.
Just that we have to be ready for every single game, 32 minutes. Every team is great. Every team deserves to be in the Open Division. That's why it's the best, and we just have to be ready and play our best.
With the Sports Desk, I'm Anna Dominguez.
Thanks, Anna. We will be covering their playoff run with highlight scores and all the action on next week's show. Go to @Byron Newsome TV to get up-to-the-minute scores and info throughout the week. Now, coming up next on the Sports Desk, after beating Long Beach, can the running and gunning Warriors make it 2 in a row against their neighbors from Compton? Plus, will the Lady Warriors bounce back from a 2-point loss and regain some momentum heading into the last few games of the season? Scores, highlights, and a lot more when we get back.
This is the city. where danger lurks. Today, a new creature walks among us, terrorizing innocent citizens. They prowl the streets alone and in packs, causing mayhem, destruction, and carnage. Warning, until this threat can be contained, we must all be on the lookout for the dreaded digital deadwalkers. They're not looking out for you.
Dude! Engage!
A public service safety message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons, who want to keep everyone well connected.
Sorry.
With strong, healthy bones.
I see my friends out there getting waves and talking about them, and I know exactly what they're doing and what they're feeling and everything. It's like, it's hard. I was diagnosed when I was 57. It was a surprise to me when they told me I had MS. It's like, you sure?
Well, the idea is this is a 360-degree virtual reality camera rig. Steve hasn't been able to ride a wave in way too many years, so now I'm going to ride a wave and we get to share it with him. Well, we're going to do something.
Just put that on your head. Whoa. Oh, this is unreal. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Boom. Nice. Nice. This is fantastic.
Yeah, let me set it up and you get another
Set it up.
ride.
Let's do that again.
We are back. Make sure you catch me on Instagram and Twitter. That's at Byron Newsome TV. If you did follow me, you would have known that Nomar Garcia-Parra was coming on today's show. Check it out and see what's happening behind the scenes of your favorite sports show. The Elko men's basketball team can put up some points. They are averaging 91 points a game. But here's the problem. They are giving up 97 points a game. In comes the number 4 team in the state, El Camino Compton Center. The Warriors lost to them by 14 on January 25th. Could the Warriors pick up a win at home? Alonzo Taylor with the layup. El Camino Compton leads 20-2. 15:32 left. It was 28-14 when Compton started running. Then Jaylen Brown to Cavante Davis, 20-point game. Michael Chavers makes it 40-14. Compton was still up, but the Warriors can run too. Jamal Heckert, he comes down at the top of the key, hits another three, 40-24 Warriors trail. Keywan Pons with a jumper from the charity stripe. It's a 14-point game. Okay, we're getting back in it. Martiri DeMarco from deep, cutting into the lead. Then Jamal Heckert comes back again, hits a three and is fouled. It is a 4-point play, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a 13-point game. Heckert, leading scorer on the team, decides, hey, you know what? He gets the deflection and knocks it down. 3. Now watch this. Check this. Anticipation. Allen, you would not kill anybody. Anticipation. The next one, he steals the ball. They cut this down to 8 points, but they couldn't get any closer. El Camino Compton opened up a 28-point lead midway through the second half. The Warriors made it close, but could not close the gap enough as they lose this one, 133-124. And our own A.J. Feldman was there talking to the team about this tough loss.
While El Camino fell behind early 20-2, the Warriors trusted their hectic system and was able to cut the deficit to 6 before ultimately losing to Compton 133-124.
Oh man, we just gotta, we gotta stay confident. We gotta trust in the system, no matter if it's working or not working. We gotta stay with it.
We play the percentages, and so those shots are gonna start falling. So I said, I need you guys to continue to believe the shots will fall. We will make a run and be able to close this gap, and we did that.
I mean, I kind of took it personal when I seen the score, so I just tried to do whatever I could to help us bring us back.
The Warriors' game plan resulted in full platoon changes approximately every minute, and the shot clock rarely, if ever, reached single digits.
It actually makes it easier for us. It makes the game fun, being able to get up and down like that and shoot the ball real fast, because that's what we predicated on. A lot of our players are, natural one-on-one players, natural get up and down scorers, so it actually makes the game easy for us.
We have more numbers or higher numbers of 14 eligible guys than anybody else. So it's like, let's take advantage of that. And so We decided that, hey, it keeps everybody engaged, gives everybody an opportunity, and all we're asking of our guys is like, I need 100% effort for 30 or 90 seconds, then you can rest.
Jamal Heckard led the way, scoring a career-high 33 points and making 8 3-pointers.
Just kind of like keep shooting. Shoot when you're open, but don't be too selfish. Find your teammates if you can.
I mean, he's an incredible kid and a very talented young man, can score in a variety of ways.
I'd be at a loss for words sometimes with that dude, man. He's unbelievable. He's a great player. I can't wait to see what he's doing next. Can't wait to see him progress and get better and better, because this is just the beginning for him.
To put the up-paced tempo into perspective, El Camino took 117 shots in tonight's game, and in last week's UNC-Duke rivalry game, that featured 118 shots for both teams combined. Reporting for the Sports Desk, I'm AJ Feldman.
Thanks, AJ. The Warriors have 2 more games before the 2017 regular season comes to an end. The ladies were also in action, sitting atop the South Coast South Division with a 7-1 conference record. Taking on El Camino Compton, a team in which the Warriors beat 77-22 just a few weeks ago. Okay, I feel a victory coming on, but by how much? 18-10, the Warriors in the first half. They were leading Amieta Nine-Finger 2 points. 20-10, Elko leads. Joy Aguilar for Elko Compton Center takes it and shoots a 3. 20-13, El Camino Warriors after 1. Second quarter, Nia Ingram with the jumper, cutting the lead to 5, 20-15. But with 4:36 left in the second quarter, our Warriors went on a run. Casey Takahashi to Elise Allison. Elko up 8. It was 35-27 at the half. In the second half, Elko came out dropping it like it's hot. Allison for 3. Warriors up 38-27. Then Caleb Bibb gives them a 12-point lead, 3-minute mark of the third quarter. Off a miss, Megan Penueda gets it the O board to Bibb, who finds Allison for the off-the-dribble J, helping Elko maintain a double-digit lead over Compton late in the third. The Warriors put up more points than they did as they beat El Camino Compton 69-44. The ladies are currently ranked 14th in the state and hope to move up a little higher as the regular season comes to an end. Well, that's all the time we have left on today's show. Come back every week as we cover the Torrance area like a blanket on a cold winter night. And yes, we cover everything sports related, from the little kids all the way up to the big kids. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to sprinkle your school spirit my way by sending me your videos and pics. For the Sports Desk, I'm Byron Newsome. Keep rising to the top, Torrance. We'll see you next time.